Our main goal is to win 40 games. I tell these guys, you really don't truly understand how difficult it is to win 40 games until you break a schedule down. Conference games, last year Southeastern Sam Houston won 20 games in the conference, 21 games. So then to get to 40, that means you got to find another 20 somewhere else in your schedule. So it's very difficult to do, but we still want to, stay top 2 or 3 in the conference in hitting. We'd like to get our ERA kind of around a 4, somewhere around that area. If we do that, I think we'll have a lot more success in the wins column as well. So those are kind of our goals, are to get 40 wins, keep those hitting stats up, get the ERA down, and potentially make it to a regional. Just to follow it up, as you mature and you've been here for a few years, then hopefully it becomes more natural to you, less pressure, and you can, replicate and be more consistent. That's what hitting is, and what you have to do over a course of 56 games is be consistent. So hopefully these guys will, like I said, come out and lead these younger guys. Not younger guys, but new guys. We're trying to fit a lot of new pieces together. And when you have guys who've had success and have proven they can do it over the past few years, hopefully it'll make the transition a little bit easier for the new guys. Well, like I said, hopefully, again, they're more mature guys who are going to be our core weekend guys. Or right now, that's kind of what we're leaning towards. Are those, Friday and Saturday is pretty set in stone. Sunday, Warzak still has to prove that that's his spot. He did okay last year, but we need him to do better. So for us, it's his right now. But he's got to prove he's not going to walk as many people. He led the conference in walks, so we need him to cut that down. His fastball can throw it by people, but we got to get, well, I guess you can say damage control is kind of the word we're looking to call it. He's got to get guys out early, and he's got to stay consistent. If he does that, then we'll be okay. And for us, we told those guys 85 innings is kind of the minimal where we need all 3 of them to throw. If we do that, I think Hodge threw a little over 90 last year, Simple threw 80. If we can do that, then we'll be okay, I think, but it's going to be hard to find somebody to replace Martinez. That's a kicker right now for us, is finding an end-of-the-game bullpen guy. So we're still looking for that, but at least the core group of our weekend guys are back. We got a lot of new guys. You got, there'll be a new center fielder, so whether it's Jared McKay or Oren Veillon, one of those 2 guys, they're both very athletic. Oren brings more power. I think Jared probably has a little more quickness to him. Then you got, obviously, Tristan, probably going to play the outfield for us. He's a pretty special player. He's in a little bit of a rut right now. So like I told him, with hitting, it's up and down. You just got to limit the stretches of not getting a hit. So we're trying to get him back in the swing of things, but he's one of the better players I've seen in a while. And then in the infield, we still got most of the same guys. Dakota Phillips at first, probably going to play there to start off with. Owen McGee at third. So we'll kind of see how those guys fill those roles, and hopefully they do well for us. They had good falls, but again, none of that matters until the real season starts. Honestly, I don't know. I would say Clark's probably our best outfielder. Center field's good. I'll probably put my brother in left. He played third last year. I'd probably say the most sound defender we have is probably Capilano at second. He'll have the opportunity to go out there, but then we have a freshman, Darren Willis, who's nipping at the heels of all these guys. He could play anywhere in the infield. He's just got to figure the bat out. The bat's a little light. But defensively, he's probably, I would beg to say he's probably our best defensive guy we have in the infield. But Capilano has the experience. He has he's been a 4-year starter. So Darren's got to do a couple more things before we get him in there. Well, we got to do a little bit of everything. Pitching, I think, is the forefront of going to be our success. So I know we're going to hit. Whether we have ups and downs, that's going to happen. But we're going to hit overall. We're going to score runs. Our defense has got to be a little bit better than what I've seen this fall. We've made too many errors, too many mistakes. And with not having great pitching, you've got to be able to play very good defense and limit the mistakes. But for the success to really go where we want it to go, somebody or a couple people are going to have to step up on the pitching staff. And if they do that, then I think we'll be okay. We'll get where we got to get. But there's not very much of a break in our schedule, especially midweek games. You got South Alabama, Southern Miss, Tulane, pretty good teams. We just got to find a couple guys to step up and pick up the load for us. I'd probably say still probably the same thing. I think we'll probably still hit, and that'll probably be the forefront of what we do. We're going to try to be aggressive. We're going to try to steal bags. We probably won't bunt very often. May hit and run here and there, but for the most part, we're going to live or die by hitting the ball. That's kind of what we're going to do. And like you said, our pitching is getting better, but still not something we can heavily rely on at this point. So we just got to score runs. That's what we're going to be known for, is just playing aggressive and scoring.